Oh, mm, mm, mm. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? I'm gonna let a couple people get in. You know what I'm saying? Let the notification circulate for a hot little minute before I start talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? Drink on my little coffee. Mm. See my son up. He gotta go to work at 10, so he up and get him a little shower and brush your teeth and shit like that before he go to work. Mm, mm, mm. Anyway, might check that out in a minute. But anyway, how y'all doing? Anyway, how y'all doing today? It's your boy. My goddamn. Anyway, what's going on, man? You know, it is what it is. It's your boy Big Dog Barking. Coming straight out of Memphis 10 with another lie. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get up with y'all this good morning. Hope y'all enjoying y'all breakfast. Hoping y'all enjoying y'all day at work. You know what I'm saying? Hoping y'all enjoying y'all good cup of coffee or your good blunt or whatever it is you got going on this morning. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Celebrate the day. You know what I'm saying? Another day above ground is a beautiful day. I'm talking about a lot of things on this live today. Give y'all a little time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm doing a lot of things differently. Trying to get my 1,300 subscribers by the end of the year. Trying to get monetized by the end of the year. Them my goals. You know what I'm saying? If I get my goals, I get my goals. If I don't get my goals, I'm gonna keep striving, keep working to get them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about a couple of things this morning. And the first thing I want to talk about that's fresh on everybody's head right now is the whole Beast Mode situation. So for all those that know, so it's footage of B Simone in a podcast, her podcast she do with her partner. And there's several clips going around from that podcast, but um one of them is she literally breaking down in tears, talking about her finances, and there's another one where she's talking about building her team, and it's another one going around where her partner was talking about she was at the bottom and she literally watched you help other people instead of help her. It's a lot of different clips from that podcast going around. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm gonna say about B Simone. A lot of things B Simone said in the past couple years coming back to kick her in the ass. You know, she was heard saying on Nick Cannon's show that she can't deal with no 9 to 5 dude. You know what I'm saying? She need her entrepreneur, and she kept doubling down on that right there. Talking about she need a entrepreneur lifestyle guy that can pick up and get up and go whenever. He ain't got to clock in and clock out. He can just pick up and leave whenever necessary, whenever he feel like it. He his own boss and all that right there. And that sounds real good, but for a lot of B Simones out there, for a lot of y'all B Simones out there that think that y'all just gonna get this boss nigga that can just pick up and leave whenever and all that right there. Let me tell you something about being an entrepreneur. For me to be able to get up and leave whenever I feel like it takes money, it takes dedication, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes a consistent work ethic. It takes a lot to be an entrepreneur. It takes a whole lot. And that's the first thing. It takes a lot to become an entrepreneur. And then once you get it, no, you know what I'm saying? Once you get in the door and once you find something that's working for you, it takes a lot of time to get the business right. It takes a lot of time to get the business right. It takes a lot of hiring the right people, putting people in the right positions to make your business run efficiently. Now, mind you, I'm talking to you from the point of view of the boss. So first, I gotta get my money up. I gotta get my dedication. I gotta get everything together just to drive to go into entrepreneurship for me to build a business. And then while I'm building the business, now I gotta hire the right people to run my business, just so I could be able to get up and go on trips and all that with your ass. And it takes a lot. And a lot of women like B Simone don't understand that it's like some of these entrepreneurs have to be the 9 to 5 guys at first. Some of these entrepreneurs that making thousands a month, you know what I'm saying, 20, 30,000 a month, 50,000 a month, 100,000 a month, whatever the case may be. A lot of them guys started off as the bus driver, started off as the lift driver, started off as the construction worker. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them guys started off, man, doing 9 to 5 blue collar work, stacking their bread up and all that right there, just so they can take a side hustle and try to make something with it. You know what I'm saying? Take time. So a entrepreneur that know what it takes to be in that position ain't just finna be traveling across the world at the drop of a dime just because you want to travel across the world and finance a certain lifestyle for you just because you feel like you deserve a certain lifestyle. That's the first thing. It takes a lot. Second thing it is right here. Why would I want to do all that for you? Why would I want to do all that for you when, you know what I'm saying? What have you done for me to do all that for you? What have you given to me? What have you put into my life for me to just drop everything I'm doing and take you across the world? What are you doing? What are you doing? You ain't doing too much. The song be Simone is attractive, and I mean, to each his own. I don't, she airhead to me. Just to be honest, you know what I'm saying? She airhead to me. But the song, y'all might find her attractive to me. Yeah, I don't know, but it is what it is. But you want some because you manifested your life, you manifested your career, you manifested this, that, and the third. Now you want to manifest a dude that mirrors what you got going on. How? Like I hear you with the manifestation. I hear you, but at the same time, it's like, what dude in their right mind just finna get over with you when you literally are ahead? You literally are airhead. Now, now the first thing I want to talk about that now that I'm sat down and said my little shit about that is be small. First thing first is your friend, your best friend, according to y'all, your best friend was in a place in her life to where she was at the bottom. Repossessed car, staying with her mama, all types of things going on. Typical, average people shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna put agenda on there. It's just typical shit. People go through struggles. That's life. That's reality. People go through shit. And your friend is sitting there telling you she was in a fucked up position in life, and you being her best friend with the resources, with the means to fuck with them, you literally didn't help out. Now, whatever your reason is, you know what I'm saying? I can't make you put paper in somebody's pocket. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit up here and say, oh, you supposed to did this, you supposed to did that for your partner. With your reason, your reasons. But you can't sit here and call this lady your best friend and watch your best friend struggle when you got resources, you got money, you got whatever you got to help her out, and you don't help her out. That's some trash ass friend shit. That's some trash ass friend shit. And I'm looking at this shit and it's like a lot of y'all not really good friends in life. And I've been through that a couple times in my life with my partners, my so-called partners, is that when I've been at my worst, the niggas that said they love me, the guys that said they fuck me, that I'm their brother and shit like that, we grew up together and all that type of shit like that. When I've been at my worst, niggas didn't show up. Niggas know I'm going through this and that and the third, you know what I'm saying? Trying to put two nickels together. They know I'm hurting. They know I'm struggling. They know I'm going through this. They know I'm going through that. Motherfuckers didn't call. Motherfuckers didn't knock on the door. Motherfuckers didn't DM, text. They didn't do shit. It was only a few people, a handful of people that actually checked in on me, checked in on my family, make sure I was good. You know what I'm saying? Only a few. And then the minute I get back on my feet, the minute I get back popping, the minute I get back doing what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, get out my little bottom, get out my little funk or whatever the case may be, that motherfucker want to blow me up. Motherfucker want to call me, want to see what I'm doing, see what I'm smoking on, see what I'm drinking on, all type of shit. And I'm like, man, I look at you motherfuckers with the side eye. It's like, where you were when I needed you? Where were you at when I was fucked up? You were nowhere to be found. It's only a few people checked in on me when I was fucked up. Y'all supposed to be my people. You ain't call me. You ain't check in on me. You ain't see was I straight. You knew I was fucked up, but you ain't check on me. Gotcha, bet. But as soon as I get back straight, you can't stop calling my phone. You can't stop knocking on my door. Now that I'm back straight. What type of friendship is that? You know what I'm saying? What type of loyalty is that? What type of you might got type of shit that is? So I already know what that shit is. And I'm sitting here and I see you on social media, you're balling out of control, you're spending money, you're doing this, that, and the third. And I ain't the one that's just gonna beg. I ain't gonna call you and beg for shit. I ain't gonna say, man, help brother out and no shit like that. Like, nah, man, I'm enjoying your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching you have fun and do this, that, and the third. I enjoy that shit. But you couldn't pick up the phone and check on your guy. You couldn't do that. I like your shit. I comment on your shit when you're doing good. And you knowing I'm fucked up. And I'm still able to, support you and like you and shit like that. Like the shit you doing. And then you can't even pick up the phone and call me. Yeah, I've been there. So when B Simone partner is expressing herself to B Simone just sitting there like shit. I got burnt too many times. And that remind me of one of my partners that I call brother. When we was out there doing our thing and shit like that, he had the plug. He had the plug, and I gotta respect the game. And I gotta respect the prices, you know what I'm saying? I'm knowing what you're getting the shit for, cause you're telling me what you're getting the shit for, but you wanna make your money. I'm like, all right, bro, I respect the game. I respect the price, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit up there complain because I know how much you spending and you wanna. I ain't complaining. I'm in the game too. You know what I'm saying? And I shop with you, pay your price, get what I get, do what I do, repeat the cycle, right? And the funny thing is, you want to be hard on your day one niggas. You want to be hard on your day one niggas that's shopping with you. You hard on your day one niggas that you knew from the dirt. You hard on us. But these new niggas that shopping with you, you buddy with them. You letting them get away with pure D murder. You fucking with them. And in the process you fucking with them, they fucking you over. They running off. They ain't spending them. They ain't paying the money back for packages you done gave them and shit like that. You done fronted them. They giving you all type of bullshit excuses on why the money show, why they ain't got the money, all that type of shit right there. If you know, you know. And I'm listening to these conversations straight out of your mouth, straight out of other people's mouth, is how you getting down with these new niggas and how they fucking you over. And then I'm listening to how you talking to me, a nigga that fuck with you, a nigga that fuck with you from day one. You talking to me like I'm your enemy. You talking to me like I'm your enemy. But you treat these new niggas like they your partners. Bet. No problem. No problem. All that shit came to a boil because, nigga, you got fucked over by them niggas so much that you didn't even have money to go re-up with your plug. You calling me, you calling my brother, you calling other folks that fuck with you. They want niggas. You calling us, complaining, crying and shit, talking about, man, you short. You shout. Y'all need to go on and send me the money, man. You know, you got to give, you can go on and give it to me and shit like that. I'm like, all right, bro, because, you know, we doing what we doing. We jugging. All right, bro, I'm going to go and get you what I owe you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go and get you what I owe you. No problem. You know what I'm saying? Even if I ain't made it back yet, I'm going to go into my little stash and, man, I'm going to go and get you what you need. Because I need my plug to keep pumping. You know what I'm saying? Then go get the money up and then go over there, holler at you for a hot minute and come to find out, nigga, it ain't us that's fucking you over. It's them niggas that them new niggas you trying to be cool with. They fucking you over. They fucking you. They burning you. It ain't me. It ain't my brother. It ain't your day one nigga that burnt fucking you over. It's them new niggas that's fucking you over. The one that you so quick to throw a pack to that you barely know. It's them niggas that's fucking you over, not me. But you on my head about money I owe you that I've been consistently paying you when I get a front. Nigga, I fuck with you, bruh. I'm not finna fuck you over, bruh. Nigga, what you got, I need. I need them packs. I need them shipments. I'm not finna fuck that up. That's how I'm eating. That's how I'm eating. I'm gonna get you your money ASAP before I do anything else. And that's already understood in my house. It's like, man, I'm doing this, that, and the third. I got this big ass pack. I need to get this nigga his money back before I do anything else. Already understood. Already understood. Before I pay any other bills, man, I gotta go get this nigga straight. So I can keep getting straight. So I can keep paying these bills. I'm consistent. You getting burned by niggas you just met. So in the B Simone case, just off there right there, your partner, your friend, the shouter that's been your ride or die for ever how long, she struggling. She hurting. She fucked up in the game. And she see you over there just cutting checks for random motherfuckers you barely know. And she ain't asking you for shit. She ain't, you know what I'm saying I'm gonna stop fucking with you if you don't give me $1. She ain't on that type of shit. She trying to get out her struggle the best way possible. But she see you over there stunned with new motherfuckers. And then you want to tell me, after I tell you what I'm going through, I'm fucked up, but I had to bounce back the best way I knew how. And I'm telling you what I saw on your end. Your best excuse is, yeah, I was doing shit for people that wasn't worthy and did. Why you keep doing it? Why did you keep doing it? Why did you keep paying for motherfucker divorces? Why you keep paying for motherfucker houses? Why you keep cutting checks for motherfuckers that don't fuck with you? Sounds like you want to be accepted by certain groups of people. You want to be accepted by certain individuals. That's why you blowing all this money on motherfuckers that don't fuck with you. Cause you want to be in their circles. You want to be buddy with these motherfuckers and shit like that. You gonna buy your way in. While the real ones standing by your side no matter what, and you don't even fuck with them until you need them. Until you need them to come through for you. That don't sound like no good friend shit to me. That sound like some user shit. That sound like some bullshit. Cause when I've always been in a position to take care of motherfuckers, and I ain't never been just this rich ass nigga, but when I've been in a position to fuck with somebody that I call my friends, what you need? What you need? I done said on so many occasions, it's motherfuckers I done fuck with so tough they can never pay me back. They know they can't. It's people out there now in the world that done got so much from me, and I tell them like, bro, you can't never pay me back, bro. If it's really about money, I'm like, no, you know how much money I gave you, bro. You ain't gonna ever pay it back. You can't pay it back. Not in no one time. You can't pay it back in no one time. I ain't even asked you to pay it back, bro. Just know you can't pay it back. Come on. Would you get an Uber already out there? All right. Y'all come back over here? All right. Three. All right. Mm. You know what I'm saying? It's money I done lent out. It's time I done lent out to individuals over the years. And I'm telling them, like, bro, you can't never pay that money back. And you damn sure can't give me my time back. You know what I'm saying? If I just want to be petty about situations, I could be petty. But I'm like, I ain't that petty, bro, because I know you can't do it. And ain't no sense in me putting that over your head. Ain't no sense to me holding it over the head. Ain't no sense to me, you know what I'm saying, going on social media talking about this, that, and the third. Ain't no sense of me doing that shit, because if I didn't want to do it, I didn't have to do it. I did it because I fuck with you. And I ain't never asked for shit in return. But then you motherfuckers will be coming at me like I'm wrong because I won't keep fucking with you. I don't like, yeah. Like I said before, I had a dummy text. Even as your partner, I had a dummy text. Like, how many times I'm gonna front you? How many times I'm gonna front you? How many times I'm gonna give you some money? How many times I'm gonna give you a place to crash? How many times I'm gonna do all that? And you don't repay it? How many times I'm gonna give you money and time and loyalty? How many times you want me to give it to you and you don't give it back? And the minute I tell you, you know I'm the bad guy. No, I'm not the bad guy. I'm a good friend, but I ain't no fool. I ain't no fool. So just off that right there would be some you could have gave the girl a couple of dollars. Since you were balling out of control, you could have gave her a couple of dollars to help out those situations. You chose not to. Which leads to another part of the conversation is she got her opportunity. She got the opportunity to make her some money. Right? And she, good friend, got an opportunity. She gonna call you, tell you the good news, say, yeah, good, I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that, woo, woo, woo. And you just like, okay. You my partner. You my friend. You my ride or die. And I call you with some good news. And I just been in a fucked up situation. You ain't throw me no help. And while I'm in my fucked up situation, and then I get me an opportunity to make some bread to get me out of my situation. I call you, the same motherfucker that didn't help me. I call you and tell you, girl, I got a good opportunity to make me some bread. And your best is like, And then you go on and say, I called you back and I felt convicted. You felt convicted. That's like Jada Pinkett saying I was in an entanglement. I felt convicted. Now you were jealous. You was jealous because Shawty got an opportunity without you. You wanted to have your name attached to her success. And because she went and got an opportunity without you, you feel some type of way. It's like, you supposed to be my friend. You supposed to be my partner. I call you with good news and you convicted? You jealous? You mad? You envious? Well, what's the problem? Come to find out, the problem is you wanted her to be successful under you. You want her to be successful under you. You want her to be a boss under your label. You want her to be a boss bitch under you. You want to use her up. use all her resources and everything she got to help you and what you got. You want to kill her vision, you want to kill her dreams and focus on yours. See, it's a difference between being, and just in this case right here, you already a shitty friend as is. We can pretty much see that you a shitty friend. But this is the difference between the boss and the leader. See, you're speaking as a boss, not a leader. You're speaking as a boss, not a leader. See, the boss want to sit there and take all your resources for themselves. The leader is literally gonna let you do what you do for the whole team. I'm gonna say that again. The boss wants your resources for them. They're going to take your resources and use you up to better their cause. Like y'all always be talking about these big corporations, how they make millions and billions of dollars off the sweat of the labor. Yeah, that type shit. See, the leader gonna see what you're good at, and they're gonna say, "All right, do what you do to help the company grow. I open the door. I let you do what you do. I'm not trying to hold you hostage. I'm not trying to take all your resources from me. Them your resources. Do what you do. Yeah, it sounds good when I say I want you to be a boss up under me. No, you just want to use my ass. You just want to use what I got to build your shit up. And then once you use me up, you ain't got nothing else to do with me. Instead of respecting what I can bring to the company and let me do what I do in a comfortable environment, let me open doors and close doors for myself while I'm growing. You're trying to control it because you want it. That's the only way you can grow. As if you control the shit. That's all that shit is. You want to be the boss. While sitting up here talking about it, I'm a good friend, I'm a good... No, you want to be the boss. You want to be the boss. You want her to go out and do all the hard work. Or what she say, she wants you to be in a position where you got so many people up under you, they ain't even gotta come talk to me. They can go talk to you. Well, if that's the case, why do I not have my own shit? You feel what I'm saying? Excuse me. If that's the case, why I don't have my own to where I got 40 individuals working for me, reporting to me? Why I got 40 motherfuckers reporting to me and I report to you? Why am I the boss? Why am I underboss to you when I could be the boss for myself? That's just on some real shit. If that's the case, why am I underboss when I got the capability of running 40 motherfuckers? And I gotta report to you. Why I just don't have my own shit? Why I can't have my own shit? Why I gotta be up under your shit and still be a boss under your shit? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. If I had them capability, why I'm working for you? If that's what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But again, motherfuckers looking at this shit is they out for self. They selfish. They want to grow using your shit. They want to grow using your shit. They don't want to use their own shit because a lot of times they shit ain't gonna get them where they want to be at. Their hustle, their work ethic ain't gonna get them where they want to be at. And they see yours. And they want to use your shit. They want to suck you dry. Sinners. Just like when Remix saw Sammy and Sammy could play that good music and bridge the gap between the past and the future and the present. Yeah, and he saw that shit and he wanted that shit because he wanted to be with his people. Yeah, that type of shit, that vampire shit. You just want me because I can give you something you want. And then once I can't give it to you no more, guess what you do? You're going to throw me to the side. You're going to drain me dry and throw me to the side because you got what you wanted. I helped you out. You ain't helped me out. You might gave me a couple of dollars here and there, but it wasn't worth what I really was worth. I know that. But you want me to be up under you because I'm your friend. You know what I'm saying? That friend shit. So again, this the same lady that watched this so-called friend suffer. Then throw her a dollar by throwing everybody else a dollar. And her response to that was, oh, motherfucker was burning me. Okay, cool. Now your same friend you didn't fuck with got an opportunity to get out the gutter, to get out her bottom. Now you're mad because your name ain't attached to her success. What type of bullshit you running, B. Simone? What type of bullshit you running? For you to be not help the girl and then want credit for the girl success. What type of bullshit you want? And here's the kicker. Now, I don't know what order this conversation was because I'm just seeing the clips from last night to this morning. I'm just seeing little clips and shit like that. I see everybody on TikTok talking about the B. Simone and everybody going against her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no sympathy for her. You got a few motherfuckers trying to ride with her and say this, that, and like, nah, the overall consensus from what I'm seeing is y'all, you know, motherfuckers don't like that shit. And I'm just speaking on that part because, yeah, I've been in those situations where I've been the motherfucker at the bottom and seeing motherfuckers balling out of control while I'm fucked up and they know I'm fucked up and they won't give me a dollar. And then when I get up, they feel some type of way now on up. And they mad because I ain't fuck with the, oh, you ain't shot with me. You ain't do this with me. You ain't do that with me. I'm like, bruh, you didn't help me get out this shit. Now that I'm out this shit, you mad because I ain't use you to get out the shit. You want clients for my success. You don't want to fuck with me when I'm fucked up. Then you want parts of my success. You want to be attached to my success, but you don't want to be attached to my failures. And then after all that, and like I said, I don't know what order the conversation was. I'm just going off what I saw. You get to crying, talking about your money. Oh, I got a nitpick. I can't shop at Bloomingdale. I gotta go to H&M now. I ain't liquid. I'm used to waking up and seeing so much in my account. Now I gotta pick and choose what I do now because I ain't got it. I don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you and people like you. I don't. Because again, the whole premise was money. And you're crying to me, your friend, about money. And I'm telling you, when you had money, you ain't fuck with me. When I found me some money, you're mad because you didn't help me get the money I got. And now you crying, telling me you ain't got the money you used to have. B. Simone, you broke. Money. You had money, didn't fuck with me. You're mad because you didn't help me. You mad because you're jealous because I got money without you. And now you're crying talking about you fucked off. You fucked up financially. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? You want me to give you pieces of my money now, right? You want me to give you my resources so you can get back up, right? You want me to forget everything I saw you do, heard you say, to help you get back up. Cause you trying to build your shit up. And from your mouth, you saying from 6 months to 2 years. I'm supposed to just stop what I'm doing to help you get your shit back right. But when I was fucked up, you didn't offer shit. When I had to get it out of the mud, you're mad because I got it out the mud without you. And you're going to cry because you can't live the life that you were living when you had money. And I'm supposed to feel sorry for you. I can't. I can't. I ain't. I won't. Because I've been in that same situation. I've been in that same situation, heard them same sob stories from niggas that said they fuck with me. When I'm down, nowhere to be found. When I get an opportunity to get out the mud, you feel some type of way, and then you gonna tell me on top of that, you fucked up in the game, throw me some money. No, no. But I fuck with you, I like you. You my guy. I fuck with you. But you just took me through a hell when you was straight. You just took me through a loyalty hell because I'm your guy. You ain't fuck with me. Got myself together. Then you start saying what you think y'all did and did that and the third. Nah, I gotta get my shit together. And then come crying to me when you fucked up in the game and you need some help. I'm not Boo Boo the fool. Oh, don't mind that paper on the wall. That was something I put on the wall a couple of years ago. It's a saying up there that's saying, it was something I saw and I wrote it out on a piece of paper, basically saying, you wake up every morning with the same 24 hours everybody else got. What you gonna do with it? So that's basically what it is. So don't mind it. I just keep it up there for motivation. So yeah, I'm supposed to feel sorry for you now because you broke. But you ain't feel sorry for me when I was broke. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a perfect example of how a lot of you motherfuckers is right now. When you up, you don't give a fuck. You'll give out money to the wrong individual just for acceptance. While the people that rock with you the hardest, you literally don't fuck with them. You'll literally spend money, spend time with people, brand new people, just for acceptance. While the people you've been rocking with get nothing. And then the people you've been rocking with come up. You ain't even happy for they come up. You're not even happy that your partner came up. You're mad because they ain't come up with you. You ain't got no, you can't take credit for their success. And you mad about this shit. You feel some type of way about that shit. And then you gonna start crying to the same motherfucker about how fucked up in the game you is and expect them to do what? Give you $1. You don't think no motherfucker know that shit? And you wanna pull on heartstrings for sympathy? Help me out, cause I can't go to Bloomingdale's no more. Bloomingdale, like out of all the things you could have said, your biggest thing was I can't shop at Bloomingdale's. I gotta go to H&M. Now, every time I go to the mall, it plenty of females in H&M. Black women, white women, Asian women, Hispanic women. Women go to H&M. And you mean tell me you can't go to H&M? H&M beneath you? Nah, I ain't got no problem going to Target or Walmart to buy a t-shirt or a belt, socks. Yeah. Now I wear Levi's jeans and polo jeans. Yeah, and I know I spend a pretty penny on them motherfuckers, but I'm not against going to a Target and buy a pair of jogging pants, some shorts. I wear polo t-shirts. I wear polo shirts. I'm not going against wearing a Hanes t-shirt or Fruit of the Loom t-shirt I got out of Target or Walmart. Shit, I go to the gas station. I go to the corner store. I go get a plain black t-shirt or plain white t-shirt for $5, $10. I ain't got no problem with that shit. And I know a lot of people like that. They're like, hey, if it look good to me, I ain't got no problem going there and get the shit. And you want me to feel sorry because you can't go to Bloomingdale's? No deal. No deal. No deal. Can't feel sorry. But all it is showing you is that a motherfucker will be high on the hog 1 minute and the bacon in the pan the next. And they want you to they want you to fuck with them when they up. They want you to fuck with them on they come up. They want to use you. They want to take shit from you for themselves. They gotta be the driving force. They don't want no competition. They don't want you. They don't want you to be their competition. They want you to be their teammate. That was something me and my wife got through talking about not too long ago. It was like I told her about my era of sports versus this new era of sports, where I don't want to be on your team. I want to beat you. I want to compete against you. We be friends after the competition. And it went from that to I want everybody to play with me. A la LeBron James, I need everybody to play with me. And the thing about that is, when we win, you the only one getting the credit. When we win, you want all the credit. When we win. When we fuck up, you want none of the blame. You want none of the blame. That's B Simone. That's how she is. She want all these motherfuckers to work for her and build her up. And she gonna take all the credit for all the hard work. But you see what happened with that journal, whatever the case she put out? Some of them motherfuckers started coming at her about that journal. What she say? I ain't had nothing to do with it. It was my team that did that shit. Mind you, she want all the credit when that motherfucker was selling. She want all the credit for that shit, but the minute motherfucker found that it was plagiarized, I don't know what my team did. I don't know what my team did. These are people you put in positions. These are people you want to use. They use them up to get you where you wanted to be at, and then you got popping on some shit that they plagiarized. And you were cool with the success until they found out it was some bullshit. And now you don't want nothing to do with it no more. I ain't had nothing to do with it. That was them. But as long as everybody was on the up and up, everybody was praising you and shit like that. You want all the success. You want all the credit. But the minute you found out they were plagiarized, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Yeah. Yeah. That's how B Simone is. That's the type. And there's a lot of y'all out there just like that. I want you to fuck with me so I could be successful, but the minute my success start falling, it's your fault. It's your fault. I want to be friends, but I don't want to do nothing for you. But you gotta do everything for me. We're friends, but I can't help you. But you can help me. And if you don't help me, you a bad friend. But I ain't gotta help you. And I'm a good friend. Ain't that crazy how the world work? What's going on, Queen? Yeah, I went live earlier today. You wasn't expecting me. Hey, Queen, you good? Text you next time. Queen. Queen. I fuck with you. I love you, Queen. I love you. I appreciate you. You know I do. But I know you got a lot of shit going on, Queen. And I tell you that shit all the time. I ain't that nigga that's gonna, no. I mean, I respect what you got going on. And that just gonna flood the chat. Queen, I respect what you have going on. That's why I don't bother you like that. I know you'll show up for a nigga. If I need you to show up for a nigga, what? I ain't your Queen, I fuck with you, baby. You know I love you. Ain't nothing but love over here. You know that. You know how us councils be, man. You know when we fuck with a motherfucker, we fuck with a motherfucker. I fuck with you. You know I fuck with you, but I also respect what the fuck you got going on. I'd rather let you get your shit together, whatever you got going on, whatever goals you trying to accomplish. I'd rather let you go and get your shit and accomplish your goals than to sit over here and be bullshitting with me. I'll be all right. You got bigger fish to fry than these fish sticks I'm cooking over here. You got bigger shit going on than what I got going on over here. But I love you though, and I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I appreciate you. But I also know you got other shit going on that's bigger than me. They way bigger than me. And I'd rather let you take care of your business than to be over here bullshitting with me. But I respect you though. I respect you though. I respect you though. I fucks with you. Oh, speaking of which, while you over here, Thursday I'm gonna have an open panel, and I want you to what's up, TC? What's up, bro? I'm having an open panel Thursday. I put the post in. I posted in on my community post Thursday, 12 o'clock my time. So I know with you and TC, I know that's like I think 10 o'clock y'all time. I know both of y'all out there on the West Coast. So if y'all able to come through, check the post and check the post on the community tab first before anything else. So if y'all able to come through, come through. But it's gonna be an open panel, Q&A, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So y'all come through, you know what I'm saying, if you can. If you can't, I understand. I know y'all be having shit to do. But yeah, B Simone is a piece of shit. B Simone a piece of shit, and she want motherfucker to feel sorry for her because she a piece of shit. And we know motherfuckers like that, and I realize that don't fuck with you when you fucked up, mad when you come up, and then crying because they fucked up and want you to fuck with them. I ain't got time for people like that. I don't feel sorry for people like that. I can't feel sorry for them. Can't feel sorry for them. You ain't nothing but a user, an emotional user, financial user, all that shit. I ain't got time for it. Bro, who's what? Who's staring at me? Ain't nobody staring at me. Unless you see a ghost. You see a person in my glasses. That's the reflect. Queen. That's me. It might be my TV, yeah. I'm watching. I'm in my room watching TV too. I just got it on mute. I feel you, TC. That's what I'm saying. It's like the way you disrespected a 9 to 5 ass nigga. Say you can't fuck with him. Like I said, each his own. If that would, if that's your choice, that's your choice not to fuck with a blue collar ass nigga. But now you up there crying talking about you ain't got no bread. You can't still you still looking for a husband and crying you ain't got no bread. And the 9 to 5 nigga ain't an option. And like I said earlier, before y'all popped up, it was like shit. What hard working nigga that's an entrepreneur? She said she want an entrepreneur, right? What hard working entrepreneur gonna sit there and give you all the shit you want when they know what it takes to be an entrepreneur? She said she an entrepreneur too, right? She said she done built her career and all that type of shit. She know what it takes to be in that type of situation, right? And you just automatically gonna get you a nigga that's in doing the same thing or better. And it's like, no. Cause you wasn't what Rick Ross saying, you wasn't shooting with me in the gym. Where was you at when I was grinding? Where was you at when I was grinding? Cause chances are you were grinding, you ain't wanna be bothered by nan nigga. You on your grind, whatever the case may be, trying to establish yourself as a hardworking woman. Cool, got you. And nigga probably shooting they shot at B Simone. Like I said, to some she cute to me. I don't like her personality. To me, I don't like her personality. That by itself just gonna throw me off. I don't care what skin tone she is. She just her personality. I don't like it. But I'm sure with niggas shooting they shots at you, and you was on your hustle, you want to be bothered, and chances are the majority of them niggas that was shooting they shot at you was regular smuggler niggas that liked you. You ain't got time for them. You want the big fish. Cool. Now you done got yourself situated. Now you got yourself established, and you still looking for the big fish come and scoop you up. Man, like them niggas ain't coming through. Yeah, she a tragedy. Yeah, she a crash out. She a whole crash and burn. All that shit she done said over the year coming back to kick her in no motherfucking ass. Coming back to kick her in no motherfucking ass. And she don't like this shit. Exactly. She showed chasing after the baby. And the baby didn't want her ass. The baby, shit, I believe like she really wanted to get at Nick Cannon. If you really ask me, I believe she wanted Nick Cannon to swoop her up. You know what I'm saying? Take off her feet. Nick Cannon like, nah, I ain't fucking with you. She always looking for a nigga to come take care of her motherfucking ass. And again, and TC, me and you talked about this shit yesterday when I was on the phone. I don't know a woman that don't want a nigga to fuck with them. I don't. If you know one, let me know. Cause I ain't never heard of a woman that don't want a nigga that got something going for themselves. You know what I'm saying? I give you that one. But you kinda chasing after rich niggas. You kinda chasing that nigga that got 6, 7, 8 figures and shit like that. And they don't want you. They don't want you. And you feel some type of way. And now you fucked up and now you bad, you fucked up out here. You're damn bad out here and shit like that. And you crying because you can't go to Bloomingdale's. But you a boss. You a boss that's crying because she can't go shopping. Now, you can go shopping. You just don't like where you got to go shopping at. Life done humble her ass real quick. Exactly. Niggas that got options keep their options open. They don't get tied down. Niggas with options got options, and we talked about this shit yesterday. If you a nigga with options, if you a female with options, why you trying to be tied down? If you got so many motherfucking options, why are you a person that want to be in a committed relationship when you say you got all these options? I don't understand it. I'm trying to, but I can't. You have all these options, B Simone, and you ain't got none of them there. For the point you can't go shopping at Bloomingdale's. And the way you did your partner, you crying to your partner, and you want your partner to do what? Give you some money. So you can go buy that bag at Bloomingdale's. You don't want to go to H&M. I'm tripping. Like I said, I don't feel sorry for people like that. I can't. It ain't in my TC. Bruh, it ain't in our DNA to feel sorry for for a motherfucker like that. I can't feel sorry for you when you fucked up. You a shitty ass friend. I can't feel sorry for you. Don't come crying to me now because you can't go shopping where you want to go shopping at. You ain't feel sorry for her when she was struggling. You ain't tell her out when she was struggling that you want her to feel sorry for you because you struggling. That ain't how that shit work. That ain't how life work. That's not how it is. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Now, I'm all be Simone. Now I've been talking about this shit that I done heard, and it's in the sports arena, but it's also reality in real life. So as y'all know, the finals, game 7 was Sunday, just passed. Oklahoma City won. Congratulations, Oklahoma City. No shade. Even though I want Indiana to win, OKC won. Congratulations, Shay. Had a historic year altogether as an individual. But Halliburton got hurt in first quarter, tore his Achilles, and TC. We talked about this, the calf strain shit. Now this is the thing. I hear a lot of individuals, sports guys, former players, saying, analysts, saying that they wouldn't have played the game. They wouldn't have played the game. And we talked about this. I can't respect. I can't respect nan nigga. And I said this shit a couple times in recent history. I can't respect you in a do or die situation to not give me everything you got to win the game. This is a game 7, do or die, win or go home situation. She a horrible hoe. But in a game 7, do or die, win or go home situation. And if I go out there and give something, we have a chance to win, like Halliburton did. I could respect you more to go out there on the field and give me something and get hurt in the process of giving me what you got in a championship setting than to sit back and say, I ain't gonna play. And me and TC, we built off of no. If I'm able to go, if I feel like I'm able to go, I'm gonna go. If I get hurt in the process of going, I'm cool. I'm cool with her getting hurt in the process of trying to beat you. I'm cool riding out with my team trying to win. Even though I'm fucked up. Even though I'm hurt. Even though I'm hobbled. I got something to give and I'm going to give it. When I hear these guys, and then the guys, it's men. When I hear these men saying, oh, I wouldn't have done it because I want to get right. Woo, like, bruh, there's a good chance I would never be in this position again in my career. There's a good chance Tyrese Halliburton would never be in another game 7 for the championship in his career. It's a possibility that he'll never see this scenario again in his career, as long as he played a game of basketball. In a win or go home situation, I ain't even mad at bro for risking it all to win the championship. I ain't mad at him because I would have did the same thing. And me and my son were talking about this shit. He could see another final. I ain't gonna sit there and say he can't. But just the simple fact is that motherfuckers want to sit there and say they wouldn't have put it on the line to win the championship. They wouldn't have put themselves in that position to win the championship when it's hard as hell to get to the championship. It's 30 teams in the NBA all fighting for the damn trophy at the beginning of the season. Only 2 gonna play for it and only 1 gonna walk away with it. And I'm in the position to be one of them teams to walk away with the trophy. Why not go for what I know? Yeah, because, now, the result, we done seen niggas getting hurt. And I agree, but again, I saw Damian Lillard get hurt in the playoff this year. Killy pop. When he got hurt, what Milwaukee was doing against Indiana? They were fighting to stay alive. He was already hurt going into that series. He came back just to play in that series to try to help Milwaukee advance, right? He went out like a soldier. We saw Jason Tatum giving New York a 40 piece. They're going to go for 50. Scored 40 points on 5 free throw attempts. 5 free throw attempts. That man was cooking against the Knicks. Hurt his Achilles. In a do or die situation. Tyrese Halliburton, game 7, a do or die situation. See, the way I look at shit like that is like, if this is either I'm going to give it my all and hope we advance, or I'm going to sit back and watch my team fall. Either I'm going to go out there and give it what I got, win, lose, or draw. I did what I had to do. Or I sit back and watch them suffer. I can't. Maybe that's just me, but I can't sit back and knowing I can do something. And I do nothing. I'd rather try and hurt. Just like with KD, when Toronto beat Golden State, KD hurt his motherfucking self. Why? Do or die situation, trying to keep the team alive, trying to win championship. I just got through watching Get Up. All these former athletes saying the same thing. I want to help my team win. Ryan Clark talking about the playoff game against Denver. And he begging Coach Tomlin to get in the game. And he got sick of cell. The altitude fucking with his fucking with his sickle cell. They won't let him play. Denver beat them. He felt some type of way. He begging and begging and begging and begging and begging. And he said, I watched Demarius Thomas score. And in the position I play, I supposed to be in there to stop him. And I wasn't there. He felt some type of way. You know what I'm saying? If I can go, I'ma go. If I get hurt in the process, I get hurt in the process. But at least my folks, at least my team can't sit there and say I bitched out. Now, if it was obvious a break, I can't go, I can't move, I can't do shit. That's one thing. I remember when Little Dog got hurt a long time ago. I think he was in the second or third. He was either second or third grade when he was playing basketball. He got hurt real bad in the game. Fucked his knee up. Took his ass out the game. He kept saying, Dad, I can go. Dad, I can go. Now, he in second and third grade now. he in elementary school. And he on the sideline telling me, Dad, I can get back in. And I like, all right, I'm going to see. I told that nigga, I said, man, run up and down the back of the court. We was on the side. I said, run up and down. Let me see you run. He tried to run. He couldn't run. He barely could walk. I said, little dog, sit your ass down. I had to make that call. I said, little dog, sit your ass down, because, bro, you can't do nothing. I said, you can't run. Your knee fucked up. I saw you fuck your knee up. Your knee fucked up, and you barely can walk. Now, I give my son all the credit I give you, hey, because you want to get back out there. You want to get back out there. But me as his coach at that time, not just his dad, as his coach, I'm like, little dog, you can't run. I feel your heart in the right place, but your body ain't gonna let you do it. You sit your ass down when you go see what's wrong with your motherfucking knee before you can go back out there and play. That's one situation. But if he could move, he could run a little bit and shit like that, I probably would put his ass back out there because he was ready to go. He was like, my team need me, I'm ready to go. That's what I'm talking about. And he was in elementary school already like, nah, my team need me, Dad. I'm finna go back out there. I'm like, no, you're not going back out there because you're going to hurt the team. I would take the loss. In this situation, it's a regular game. I'll take the L. I would take that L, bro. This is not a championship game. This ain't no do or die situation. This is a regular game. I would take that L. Trust me, I'll take them. I said, I'm not finna let you injure yourself no more in a regular game. It's a regular game. Now, in a championship game, he got hurt. And he like, Dad, I can play. You sure? Because if you can't go, I'm not finna let you go. Let me see what's going on. Ankle fucked up, knee fucked up, wrist fucked up. I'm like, can you go? Because I need you. This for it all right now. Can you go? Yeah, I can go. All right, gone out there. But the minute I see you fucking up, I'm pull your ass out the game. And he hobbled and his wrist fucked up, knee fucked up, ankle fucked up, but he out there running hard. Run up and down the floor. Still shooting his shot. They bricking, but he's still going. He still doing what he got to do. I could deal with that. Because he's like, it's a championship. And what I be seeing now, niggas don't want to sacrifice. Niggas don't want to put it all on the line. Niggas don't want to sacrifice. And there's a good chance you're not going to get them moments again. Chances are you're not going to get them moments again. Just like now, the whole thing about ring culture. Motherfucker chase rings. Motherfucker want a ring. Now, yeah, you want to get paid. You play the game to get paid. Yeah, you want to get paid. You want to be on TV and you want people to buy your shoes and you want to be, you want that shit, but you want that ring too. You want that ring too. And there's a lot of motherfuckers that sit there and say, man, I got my money. Fuck that ring. But when you were playing, what you were doing? You were trying to get that ring. The money came with you trying to get that ring. But now you retired and got your bread up and shit like that. Now like shit, fuck them rings. But what you were playing for? You were playing to get that bread. You were playing to get that ring. LeBron James, my favorite player. Why was you going from team to team to team? All right, Queen, man. Take it easy. Be safe. Don't kill them folks at work. But again, LeBron, what was you doing? You were trying to get rings. Because you want to be considered one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time. You trying to get Cleveland to go get players, didn't motherfucker didn't want to go to Cleveland. You were getting coaches fired because they wasn't catering to you and shit like that. You getting motherfucker fired. Motherfucker didn't want to come to Cleveland. You dip. You dip. You go to Miami. You get up on the Pat Riley. You get with D Wade. You get with Chris Bosh. And you weren't supposed to fire. Pat Riley said, you stupid. I'm not finna fire Eric Spoelstra for you, bruh. That's my guy. That's my guy. That's who I put in position. That's my guy. I'm not gonna get rid of my guy for you. And for 4 years, you probably underachieved. You could have won more than because that first one against Dallas, yeah, you got exposed. I don't know if that was your learning lesson or whatever the case may be, but JJ Pereira and Jason Terry gave you the business. They gave you the business. You probably won that one. It is what it is. You beat Oklahoma City. You beat San Antonio. Thanks to Ray Allen. And then you got your ass spanked by San Antonio that last one. You got up and left. Now, mind you, you was at that press conference when you first dropped down to Miami. Y'all walked out on that runway, you Wade and Bosh, and you like, not one, not two, not three, not four. You trying to get rings. You trying to get rings. You got two out of the deal. You left, went back to Cleveland. Spent 4 years in Cleveland, got one ring, went to final 4 straight years. Again, 8 years of LeBron in the finals. You got 3 rings in 8 years. The Suns, they trying to get 1. You got 3. No harm, no foul. Then you go to L.A. You had a Brandon Ingram and a Julius Randle and Alonzo Ball and a Kyle Kuzma and a Josh Hart. You had all them motherfuckers in L.A. You said, I'll get rid of them. Bring me Anthony Davis. He gonna help me get a ring. Again, ring chasing. Ring chasing. And now you sitting up and saying, what's up with all the rings? Rings don't stop my individual success. And I can somewhat agree because, yeah, and I said this a couple times, stat wise, yeah, you probably the best motherfucker I ever seen stat wise. Hey, realistic vibes, how you doing? How you doing? What's up, Rod Will? So yeah, you ring chasing for a long time in your career, then you now you saying, the rings, like why we so concerned about the ring? That's not gonna take away from my greatness. Then you got motherfucker that's gonna agree with you and like fuck the ring, but you play to get rings. Then you got other motherfuckers saying if you ain't got a ring, your career was a bust. So it's a whole lot of jumbled up shit. Whole lot of jumbled up shit. Just like you want a ring, you don't want a ring. You great if you got a ring, you're great if you don't got a ring. And I be saying that like, bruh, that just let me know as individuals, y'all motherfuckers don't know what the fuck y'all want. Y'all don't even know what's important. I came up and like, yeah, I want to get paid, but I want my ring too. If I don't never get a ring, I'ma feel some type of way. I'm willing to lay it all on the line to get that ring. If I don't get paid, if I don't get no big ass deal because of an injury, it's so be it. But motherfucker ain't gonna never say big dog ain't got no heart. You's a liar. You's a liar. I might didn't get the bankroll that y'all niggas love so motherfucking much, but you can't say I'm a hoe. You ain't gonna never say I'm a hoe. You ain't gonna never say my brother's hoes. You ain't gonna never say we hoes. You ain't gonna never say we don't show up in pressure situations. Oh, you got us fucked up. We'll hurt. We'll get hurt. We'll get hurt. We'll get bloody. We'll get broken. But you ain't gonna call us no hoes. You ain't gonna say we bitched out. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. You ain't gonna never call me and mine no hoe. Never that. Never that. We don't even understand that type of shit. We don't understand that shit. If I can't go, I can't go. I gotta be on crutches. I gotta be told, man, your shit fucked up. You can't do shit for some months. I could deal with that shit. If I got any inch, any life in me and I can go, ankle fucked up, knee fucked up, wrist fucked up, back hurting, all that type of shit. But my motherfucking team need me to go. I got you. I got you. I got you. What's up, Smith? What going on? I got you. I got you. I might be feeling hurt. I might be feeling the after effects once the game over with and done. I might be laying in a bathtub full of ice. I might be full of pain pills and shit like that, but I put it on the line. I sacrificed. I did what I had to do for my squad. I did what I had to do for my folks. And what I see now with a lot of you guys now, y'all not willing to sacrifice. You're not willing to put it all on the line. You care more about bullshit than really what life about is sacrifice. Now, I'm not saying go all out your way for ungrateful motherfuckers, a la B. Simone. I'm not saying I'm finna go crash out for B. Simone when you really don't want to do shit for me. That's stupid. I ain't like fuck you. I watch your ass. I watch you crash and burn and won't piss on you. Yeah, fuck you. But for motherfuckers that be there for me, that ride with me through thick and thin, I owe it to them to crash out. I owe it to them to crash out. I don't give a fuck about a motherfucker that's selfish, that ain't willing to do shit for me. Fuck you. I'll let your ass die. I don't give a damn. Fuck you. But if a motherfucker ride with me and shit like that, bro, I owe it to them for me to crash out with them. I owe it to them for me to sacrifice with them. They sacrifice for me. They sacrifice for me. You feel what I'm saying? I owed it to my mama to sacrifice for her because she put everything on the line for me and my brother. So yeah, in return, I'm gonna crash out for her. I crashed out for a nigga that went to war with me. Yeah, I'm gonna crash out for these motherfuckers. I crash out for my motherfucking kids. What the fuck we talking about? Being a man is a selfless ass job. And y'all niggas selfish. Y'all niggas done got selfish. And then to sit up here and talk and complain about the women being selfish. Y'all acting like the women y'all complain about, bruh. I can't respect that type of shit. Why would I? Why would I pat you on the back? Like shit, when I was working in warehouses, hear nigga complaining and shit like that. What the fuck? You a grown ass man complaining. You want to do easy work like the women doing. Man, I'm in the receiving department. I'm in the throwing boxes left and right. They bring in new motherfuckers. I'm telling these niggas like, man, this is what we gotta do every day. I gotta do 3,000 boxes a day. 8 hours, 3,000 boxes. 3,000 or better. Or I'm below production. Unloading trucks every motherfucking day. And I'm in there humping. I got goals. I got shit I gotta do. I gotta crash out. Take care of my family and shit like that. And you bringing motherfuckers into me. These motherfuckers, I don't want to do this hard ass shit. This shit heavy. Get your weak ass away from me, bro. I go right to my mother. I like, man, get this nigga up out my department. I ain't got time for no weak ass hoe ass niggas. That want to be tough and shit like that. And then when it's time to do some real nigga shit, you start bitching out. I ain't got time for you, bro. Get this nigga up out my department. I don't like him. I don't deal with nothing but real niggas that do real nigga shit. You start bitching around me, man, get the fuck from around me, bro. I ain't got time for you. And you want me to sit up there and pat you on the back because you a nigga. You a weak ass nigga. I don't support weak ass niggas. I don't raise no weak ass niggas. I don't raise no weak niggas. I don't coach weak niggas. If you gonna be a weak ass nigga, get the fuck from around me, bro. I ain't got time for your ass. I'm not finna pat you on the motherfucker back and hold your motherfucking hand and you acting like a whole bitch. Are you stupid? That's dumb. And that's what I'm seeing with a lot of you motherfuckers now. Y'all wanna be women. Acting all girly and shit like that. This shit too motherfucking hard. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And then life should just be given to me. All the good things in life supposed to be given to me because I'm a man. Nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Because you live in the same la-la land you say these women do. Shut the fuck up. Shut the hell up. I ain't got time. It's entertaining. It's entertaining as fuck. And sometimes nigga be right. Like, you know what I'm saying? The broken clock will be right twice a day. The sun shine on the dog ass is something, you know, so you can find a steak in the garbage can. You know what I'm saying? It happens. But the majority of the time, you motherfuckers are motherfucking hoes. It's all for error. I ain't got time for it. I swear I don't. Swear I don't. Swear I don't. Was leading to the last part of my conversation. I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here. Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming through. Y'all hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get my goal of 1,300 by the end of the year, and I'm still trying to get monetized by the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, just watch me. Just watch me. Just watch me. Like, share, and subscribe. I ain't asking y'all for shit. If y'all see that, if you want to donate, donate. You ain't got to donate. I don't give a fuck. I just do me. I guess it's my therapy session. I guess, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, after saying all that shit about these weak ass niggas that won't sacrifice for the greater of the good, They let me know that a lot of you niggas ain't got no confidence. Oh, y'all got fake confidence. And you want to beat on your chest to show me that you a gorilla when you really just a chimpanzee. You not a silverback. You wanna what's the list? I can't even think of the smallest primate available. I don't know. But y'all not silverbacks. Y'all more like bubbles. Y'all not no silverbacks. And I can sit there and tell a motherfucker like, oh, I'm a Caesar. I'm a Caesar in the head, but I'm also a fucking silverback. Like you got me fucked up. I'm smarter than the motherfucker, but I'm gonna beat your ass too. A lot of y'all niggas, neither one. None of y'all, a lot of you guys ain't smart like a Caesar, and you ain't got the damn strength of that motherfucking gorilla from that first planet that ain't that silverback. But yet and still y'all wanna try to convince a guy like me that you one or the other or try to be both. And the funny part about the confidence of this right here, confidence come from you. I always be telling y'all guys this shit right there, like, bruh, you gotta know what type of nigga you is. And you gotta stick to it. And when I hear these guys talking about the dating market full of piss, women ain't shit, woo this, woo that, and I hear y'all say, oh, I gotta get myself in shape, I gotta go get this type of car, I gotta go get this type of lifestyle just to get a female. I sit back and like, bruh, just off of that right there, you supposed to be the leader. Let y'all tell it, y'all the leaders. But a female tell you she ain't rocking with you unless you got a six pack. A female tell you she ain't rocking with you unless you got six figures in the bank. A female tell you she ain't rocking with you unless you got this certain type of car, live this certain lifestyle, and you slick go do it. A la fresh and fit. See, I ain't gonna never say a nigga ain't supposed to get himself right. I agree with that part. But when you shooting your shot at females and they tell you whatever they tell you, and then you take that to go do that, ain't that women leading you, bro? Ain't that women leading you? Ain't you following what a woman tells you to do? Just like when y'all sit there and say, it's the woman's fault she got pregnant, even though you had every chance to protect your motherfucking self before you got over there. You had every opportunity in the world to go buy some rubbers, but you didn't. And then you shoot up the club and then say it's her fault for getting pregnant. Yeah, same shit. Same shit. She tell you this is what she required from a man to fuck with her. You shoot your shot, she tell you what she want, and you take that and you go to the gym, you go find a better job, you go get this lifestyle, then you come back to get the female, and all you want to do is smash and dash. She say what she say, you get the crying and complaining to other guys, talking about women ain't shit, women trying to come up, woo, woo, woo. But then you go to the gym, you go to get a better job and shit like that to go get the women that you saying are pieces of shit. Come back, get up with shouting, get the pussy, throw her back in the street and say, oh, I can't find no good quality woman. Like, nigga, the only reason you in the position you in because of a piece of shit woman you said told you you couldn't fuck unless you get your shit together. You being led by women. You have no confidence. Because if you really had some confidence, bro, you be doing that shit anyway, regardless of the women. You already getting yourself to the gym regardless of what a woman said. You already getting your money up regardless of what a woman say. Why you do it when a woman say do it? You need the validation. But then you'll sit there and say you a real nigga. No, you ain't. You a hoe. You not a real nigga. You a hoe. You let a woman tell you how to move. And you did it. And then in return, you just gonna fucking throw her back to the street and say she wasn't shit in the beginning. Nigga, if you felt like she wasn't shit in the beginning, why you did all the shit you did to get the woman that you said wasn't shit? Why? To prove a point to who? To prove a point to who? You don't get no pass on the back for no shit like that. I'm telling you, nigga, she told you to go get some money in order to fuck. You went and got some money to fuck. And then once you got it, you said she ain't shit. Well, if that's how you felt, why you go do it? I'ma go get it regardless of what the females say. That's the difference. That's the difference. I'ma do it regardless of what a motherfucker say. I'ma talk my shit. I'ma walk with my head high anyway. You know how many times females done told me, you arrogant and cocky? Yes, I am. I'm the shit. I am the shit. I don't need your validation. And maybe because I was always told all this shit about my mom. And like I try to tell you guys, like my mom never called me dumb and stupid and say I was ugly and you look like your daddy. No. My mama said, man, look, get your hair right, comb your hair, put the smell good on, wash your ass, make sure your clothes look straight, make sure your breath ain't stinking, and go out there and shoot your shots. That's it. Get your hygiene right. Make sure you got a little swag, little clothes, put your shit together. Make sure your breath and your underarms and your dick ain't stinking when you're running. Make sure you ain't got no shit stains in your drawers and dirt ass socks on that you been wearing 4-5 days and shit like that. Make sure you look presentable. Shoot your shot. Either you gonna make it or you ain't. But just off of that right there, shoot your shot, you miss, shoot your shot, you hit. Shoot your shot, you miss, shoot your shot, you hit. I just got to talking to my son about this shit last night. We were watching basketball and we were watching dumb ass shit. And he was like, I would have shot that shot too. And I said, nigga, I would call you stupid. And I said, no, let me take that back. I ain't gonna call you stupid. I'm gonna say you confident. And he said, yeah, because he's like, I done shot that shot so many times. I'm confident shooting that shot. Hit or miss. He said, it's part of my game. He's like, I would shoot that shot. If I hit it, I hit it because I didn't hit that shot. If I miss it, oh, well, I was comfortable enough to shoot it. That's confidence. That's confidence. It don't hurt. It don't hurt to get your money up. It don't hurt that you went to the gym and shit like that. But that's not confidence. That's just materialistic shit. That's just you presenting yourself in a way that ain't really you. Trying to get something that you want, some pussy. They always say confidence and competence is what women really like. I don't know why y'all niggas don't want to believe that shit, but it is. Y'all want to bank everything on materialistic shit because women like materialistic shit. Name me a woman that don't like materialistic shit. Point them out. I'm still waiting on that shit. For you guys that are always saying women want this, that, and the third, show me a woman walking the face of the earth right now that don't like shit. Some of them be extreme, some of them be moderate, but show me a woman that don't like shit. Whether it's kitchen utensils, whether it's purses, whether it's shoes, whether it's books, show me a woman that don't like shit. Show me. Y'all can't. Show me. Show me. That's a part of it. That's a part of it. You ain't got no confidence because you don't know how to talk. You don't know what to say. That's why you depend on all the bullshit because you don't know what to say. Like, bro, I talk shit. Cash shit. Been talking shit for a very long motherfucking time. Women like that shit. Women like this shit. That's why I get called cocky and arrogant, because I talk cash shit. Oh, you just think you just yes, I think I'm the shit. Don't you? Yes, I think I'm the shit. I'm supposed to think I'm the shit. If I don't think it, who's gonna think it for me? Nobody. I think I'm the shit. Now I live in reality. I already know. Like, I'm not gonna get every female I talk to. I know that. In my head, I get any bitch I want. In reality, try fail, try succeed. Try fail, try succeed. That's my reality. That's life. But the whole time when I fail, guess what? What work, I keep. What don't work, I throw away. That's why when I tell y'all, like, man, I dabble into shit that women like. I dabble into astrology. Been dabbling into astrology. Matter of fact, majority of my circle is built off zodiac signs. When I find that nigga zodiac sign just off conversation, I'm like, yep, I don't fuck with him. Yep, I listen to him. Same with female. I don't fuck with her. Yeah, I fuck with her. That's just how I roll. I done dealt with that shit for so long that that's part of my life. Just off a zodiac sign. That's some women like. I talk a lot of shit. I could dive off on this shit like that. Y'all nigga don't want to talk. Y'all nigga don't want to talk. When it's time to talk, you ain't got nothing to say. And when you do say something, they don't respond the way you want them to respond. Now you want to call them bitches and hoes. Like, bruh, your ass ain't have to talk. Just like I used to say about my brother and some of my partners back in the day. Y'all relied on y'all look so much, and now when you really had to talk to a female, you didn't know what to say because you relied on your look so much. You relied on women just falling crazy over you because you looked a certain type of way. Is that when now it's time to hold a conversation, you ain't got nothing to say. Same way with a woman that just pretty, thick, and ain't got no conversation. Like, yeah, I do like titties and ass. I ain't gonna hold you, but I do like you to hold a conversation. I just can't deal with a dumb chick. She gotta have some type of intelligence. She ain't gotta be Albert Einstein. She ain't gotta be the smartest motherfucker in the world, but she gotta know something to go along with how she look. She gotta know something. She gotta be able to talk about something outside of love and hip hop and Real Housewives. She got to talk about something else. I like them type of females that have more than just bullshit conversations. So the same way I like them type of females, you think them females don't like a nigga that got a deep, extensive conversation that can talk about several things? That's when they be sitting there like, I want a man that can teach me shit. You got to be well around. You got to know some shit that they don't know. You got to be able to put it in their motherfucking ear so they can rest in their motherfucking head. So they're like, damn, I ain't never think of shit like that. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you what I know. I don't know what all these other niggas be talking about. I'm trying to tell you what I know, what worked for me. You base everything on materialistic shit. You don't know how to talk. And you ain't building up no momentum for shit else. Cause you ain't trying. You ain't trying. So again, just off some other shit, just off in your business life at a job. Nigga, you don't know how to negotiate shit. You know you're worth this, but you don't know how to negotiate shit. You don't know how to get what you don't know how to negotiate something to get close to what you're worth. You just settle for whatever they're gonna give you. And then complain about you ain't getting what you're worth. I need to go find me another job. But when you had the opportunity to negotiate, you ain't even know how to negotiate because you ain't never been in no type of situation where you had to actually talk. You ain't have no confidence or standing for what the fuck you want, what you wanted. You just sit there and let a motherfucker play with you and lowball you, and you accept it, and then complain about what you accepted. But if you had the confidence, to talk your shit, then you negotiate. And you'll know to walk away from the negotiation table if you ain't getting what's close to what you want. You got to compromise somewhere. Oh, I said compromise. My bad. I ain't supposed to say that. That's a bad word. You don't post compromise. You gotta compromise somewhere. You gotta compromise somewhere to get what the fuck you want in life. That come from negotiating. That come from confidence. You gotta be able to sit there and say, "This is what I want." If I can't get what I want, I gotta get close to what I want, or I'm walking from the motherfucking table. That's why a lot of you niggas be suffering in silence. Why y'all sitting there? We do this shit for duty. No, bro. If your ass ain't getting what the fuck you want, why the fuck you still there? Why the fuck you suffering in silence? Why you just letting her do whatever the fuck you want to do? Because you ain't got no confidence to walk away from the motherfucking table. You ain't got no nuts to get up and walk away from that female. Because you're scared that you ain't going to get another one. You scared you ain't going to get another one. And they know it. That's why they play with y'all where they play with y'all, bruh. That's why they say the shit they say to y'all, because they know y'all full of fear. Pumping Kool-Aid and shit like that. And that's why I say, I ain't gonna tell them to stop. I enjoy it. I enjoy watching women take shots at y'all motherfucking ass and y'all run and hide and shit like that. I enjoy that shit. They turn. I'm laughing. I'm laughing. I'm laughing because I sit there and like, man, oh, I wish a motherfucker would talk stupid to me like this. One or two ways it's gonna go. Either we gonna talk stupid back or I'm gonna laugh this shit off. Either I'm gonna match her motherfucking energy or I'm gonna play. Going on about your business. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. And trust and believe, the woman I deal with, I've been dealing with the past 2 decades. Oh, she ain't going. And sometimes I had to argue with her motherfucking ass every motherfucking day because she want to argue. You want to argue? Okay, we argue. I said, because once I get started, I ain't going to stop. As soon as I start putting in that corner, I don't even know why you still talking. Nah, motherfucker, you picked the fight with the wrong one today. You think I'm finna shut the fuck up now? And I was sitting over here chilling. Oh, you picked the fight with me today? Okay, gotcha. We finna argue now. We finna argue now. Is it on some bullshit too? Oh, yeah, I got time. Or you gonna talk to me about some shit? I'm like, man, look, you gonna argue with your motherfucker self. I ain't got time for the roll that blunt. Argue with yourself. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave out the motherfucking room while you sitting up here arguing with me. I'm gonna walk out this motherfucking room. I'm either gonna go to my motherfucking computer or I'm gonna go to my motherfucking PlayStation and I'm gonna roll this weed up. I'm gonna get high, playing the game or watching YouTube while you sitting this motherfucker mad in the motherfucker. I ain't got time to argue with your stupid ass. You arguing over some stupid shit I ain't got time for. Like I told you this, I told you that. If you want to keep arguing, argue. I ain't got time. I'm not going to YouTube to argue with a woman. Like, no. Like, bruh, I deal with my own shit in my real life. That's why I sit up and laugh at you niggas. They want to argue with women on YouTube. Like, for what? Why? Because you ain't got confidence to argue with them in real life. You ain't got confidence to walk away from their ass in real life. You want them to capitulate. You want them to conform to what you think a woman should be in order for you to get your motherfucking way. Nah, man, that's why I'm a dog. That's why I'm a dog. I got confidence enough to talk my shit, and I got confidence enough to walk away and say, fuck you. I got confidence enough that I could talk my shit, right or wrong. I'm going to talk my shit. And I got enough confidence to say, I ain't got to deal with you. I can dip. Because I go get another one of you. I've done it before. I could do it again. I could do it again. I don't need none of the shit y'all say you need to get a female. I don't need it. Y'all don't really need it. It don't hurt to have it at your disposal. Trust, it don't hurt. But when they say confidence is key, that's what they mean. When y'all sit up here talking about the Pukas and Ray Ray, they smashing all the bad chicks and shit like that, because they got confidence in their ability. They got confidence in their mouthpiece. They got confidence in their dick game. Why y'all complain so much about them? Because y'all ain't got the confidence them Pukas and Ray Ray got. Y'all, instead of trying to learn from a Jay Prince, I know y'all don't want to learn from him, but instead of learning from niggas like that, Jay Prince don't give a fuck. He get plenty of girls. Now, y'all can sit there and say about the quality, but you can't say nothing about the quantity. You got to get one to get the other. You got to get one to get the other. Either you want a lot of them or you want the good ones. Pick a struggle. He get a lot of them. They might not be worth a damn, but he get a lot. And you'll sit there and be mad at him. He's like, he ain't shit. He a baby mama. Woo, and all that type of shit. Hey, he fucking. Y'all ain't. He getting pussy. Y'all ain't. So I can't be too mad at him. He doing what y'all niggas ain't doing. You want quality, you gonna have to work a little bit. You gonna have to work a little bit. Oh, I ain't finna do all that woo to get no. All right, bruh. Now you dealing with a piece of shit ass female day in, day out, because you don't want to work to go get the good ones. Because you don't want to put in the extra effort. Okay. All right. So again, I'm not finna get up out of here and let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I appreciate y'all coming through. But at the end of it all, like, bruh, work on your motherfucking self, bruh. Work on your confidence. Quit being scared of the world. Quit being scared of the world. Try some shit. It's all right. Just like my son said, in order for me to feel confident in shooting these dumbass shots, I had to shot these dumbass shots and practice and scrimmages over and over again to where I get to the point to where I shoot it and I'm confident enough to shoot it. Hit or miss. Just like I tell you guys, when it comes down to women, you got to have, like, I'm going to approach you, hit or miss. But I hit, and I'm going to keep doing it and doing it and doing it to the point where I feel like, shit, I don't miss. Repetition. Over and over again. That's how you build your confidence up. That's how you get shit done in the real world, is your confidence. You got to kind of try shit. Kind of do shit. Build yourself up. Build that confidence up. Go out there and conquer the motherfucking world. Don't sit back there and be a motherfucking hoe. Don't sit back there and be a motherfucking crybaby, a pussy. Talking about life ain't fair. Life ain't never been fair, especially for no man. Life ain't never been fair. But for those that know, they already know I gotta fight. I'd rather go out fighting than to sit up there crying. I don't get no respect for being a crybaby. I don't get no respect for sitting back there and watch the world pass me by, and all I do is complain about the world. And I ain't even in the world. I can't. And I don't advise you guys to do it either. But to each his own. If you want to sit back and keep doing it, no harm, no foul. No sweat off my brow. We good. But if you want to be better, watch me. Listen to me. Like my shit. Share my shit. Subscribe to my shit. I ain't gonna do nothing but give y'all real talk. No bullshit. No bullshit. I'm just gonna give you real shit. Something for you to sit at that motherfucker plate and eat. Eat that shit. Eat that shit. Use that shit. Improve that shit. But anyway, I'm finna get up out of here. It's getting close to lunchtime. Finna eat some of these chicken wings. Some of these lemon peppers. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the rest of my day before my son and his girlfriend get back here And I know then she be with shit. I love her to death though. She a good girl. I love her to death. And she's already had that baby. She said, like, I don't think that baby gonna make it to July 20th. She said, I don't know. She said, way my back be hurt. She like, I don't know. I'm making it to July 20th. She said, I like my daughter. They said, they told my daughter they gonna have to go and get that little girl about her in August. They told her due date was in September. Nah, she ain't gonna make it in September. She gonna be born in August. So it is what it is. I'm ready to be a granddad. So I enjoy y'all coming through. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. Help me get to 1,300 by the end of the year. Help me get monetized as quickly as possible. You know what I'm saying? That's a goal. That's the goals of mine right now. If I get them, I get them. If I don't get them, I'm gonna keep working hard to get them. And just enjoy my content and be a better man. I'll holler at y'all later.